Welcome back to the Dividend Diplomats YouTube channel, everyone. Lanny, Bert, you know us by now. We're the Dividend Diplomats. It's been a long time since we've done this, Lanny. 3 videos in 1 week, all recorded together.
And we're doing it. We're here live. The DD, the band is back. The Wolfpack, baby, for life. You know, really getting back to the NWO era. But we're here to talk to you about dividend stock buys during the past week of February 7th. But before we do, smash that subscribe button. Give Bert the Hurt and Lanny a nice thumbs up. It's an action-packed, action-filled dividend stock purchase video. Bert, what happened?
Market was an interesting one. It started around 4,500, jumped up, jumped back down as more concerns about inflation, jobs, interest rate hikes being faster and larger than expected, and what's going on with Russia and Ukraine and the impact it's going to have on oil in your savings account. There's a lot of big news.
That's James Harden getting traded, Ben Simmons going over to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff, though, that presents some interesting buying opportunities if you're watching, you're building your watch list, running your metrics, because you can pick up some great undervalued dividend stocks at a great price.
Let's go Cleveland. So, guys, we're here to dive into the dividend stock purchases. We'll go into the ones that we purchase every single Monday, regardless of what happens. And then we'll get into some of the extra stock buys that were made. Bert, do you want me to kick things off? Because my list is pretty long, or how would you like to do this?
Yeah, no, I think, why don't you kick it off? But I think the important thing is we're excited. We're keeping the income going, we're growing, and whether you invest $1 every week, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $20, $50, you can pick any number you want to. The important thing is growing that passive income and pushing the ball forward. So, Lanny, kick this sucker off.
Well, we're going to kick this off, and I couldn't agree more with what Bert said. That's the whole point, is to stay consistently invested into the stock market, regardless of all the noise and the volatility. So, guys, if you haven't known by now, over the last year and a half, my wife and I have been buying shares of Vanguard's high dividend yield ETF, VYM, each and every week. We bought, again, 2 shares on Monday each of VYM. I bought them at $112.32. She got them at $111.95.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. She just dug the knife in a little and just kind of turned it there for you.
But then I wasn't done, because at the end of the week, on the Friday, late afternoon dip, I bought 2 more shares of VYM at $112 and $111.35. So in total, my wife and I, we deployed a total of $672 into VYM, approximately 6 shares, and we added $18.60 at an average yield of about 2.77%.
That's huge, and that big Friday pickup at the end as the market kind of just fell off the cliff there at the end. It's huge you were able to capitalize on that and buy some of there and even catch VYM at a lower price than where you started it during the week. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, I just needed to keep buying assets that produces income. And on top of that, we've been buying dividend REITs each week as well. So I'll briefly talk about that. I bought a total of actually 4 shares of Store Capital, ticker symbol STOR. I bought 2 on the same Monday of February 7th. I bought 2 again on February 8th at $30.50 and $30.22. So in total, that was $121.44, adding $6.16 to my forward income at an average yield of about 5.075%.
But wait, there's more on Monday, isn't there?
There is more, guys. We were busy. We were buying dividend stocks, staying consistent. We bought, in my wife's portfolio, 3 more shares of Preferred Apartment Communities, ticker symbol APTS. Another dividend REIT. We bought 3 shares at $17.40 for a total capital of $52.20, adding $2.10 to the forward passive income total at an average yield of about 4%. And we're happy we did.
Yeah, because what happened with that stock price? It shot up. It's not closing the week at the price you bought it or below it, is it, Lanny?
No, it actually shot up $5 from the $17 range where we were buying the shares.
Yeah, looking at it now, it's at $22.30 to end last week. So it'll be interesting. Are you going to keep the Monday purchases at $22.30, or are you going to cut it off now that it jumped up that much?
After, when you do the math, you know, when you take $5, divide that by $17.40, that's a 28% jump in price. We are not going to be buying apartments right now. We're going to see what's going to happen with this stock price.
All right, so you put that one little component of the strategy on ice. You'll come back to it. Hey, if the price comes back down another 28%, just take it right back off the shelf, thaw it out, and keep buying APTS.
Yep, and so those, and you're right, and that was those consistent weekly purchases being made no matter what was happening. Again, Vanguard's high dividend yield, VUIM, Store Capital, STOR, and then Preferred Apartment Communities at ticker symbol APTS.
So we'll swing back over to our side of the house here. With our weekly stock purchase, we bought our 1 share each of Johnson & Johnson at $171.41 just to kick off the market. It's actually the exact same price within a few pennies of what we purchased it at the week before. So we each added $4.24 to our portfolios, or $8.48. So the average yield on our purchase, well, it's not average because we only bought 1 share each, it was 2.47%. So it's hanging in there right below 2.50%. Love this strategy, love opening up the market every single week. And it was kind of fun this week because I mentioned in our last video, open up the market, kicking this week off with those T.Rowe Price and Intel additions that we talked about. So it's exciting to see. It's fun, you know, the consistency is key. And I'd see it with your strategy here. I'm not putting this strategy on ice. Johnson & Johnson's not going anywhere anytime fast from our weekly purchases.
You added $8.48. Nice.
Yeah, we'll take it, you know.
Reliable.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see, especially with the news comes out at the spinoff, having a Dividend King added. I mean, PE ratio is still hanging in that 16 to 18x, and the yield perfect. I mean, just love Johnson & Johnson. Couldn't be happier.
I cannot wait to see what they do from a dividend increase this year, Bert.
Yeah, you should see the J&J across my back. Got the tattoo going there.
I can't wait till they have a really, really good one, because last year's was kind of not what they usually increase their dividends. So I'm hoping for a big banger this year from J&J.
We'll see. All right, so that was our weekly stock purchase there. Lanny, let's kick it back into your house for your non-standard weekly purchases.
So for the non-standard, really we have to slide into Friday. We're sliding home on that, you know, big dip that we had. You know, I bought 1 share of Starbucks, ticker symbol SBUX, again at the price of $95. Added $1.96 to my forward income total at a yield of 2.06%.
This purchase really shouldn't surprise anybody. We recently featured Starbucks on our channel here. Lanny was clamoring, you know, he was all excited getting there, like, oh man, it's below 100. It's right around 95 when we're recording it there. It'd be swell if I picked up some shares there. That was exactly what you were saying.
And it's on my watch list right now for another dividend stock I'm looking at for the month when you caught that video. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, so grabbing that 1 share at 95. I still can't believe Starbucks is below $100 a share.
Hey, so let's see if it gets below 90.
Yeah, so what you added there, $1.96 of income there, yield above 2% for Starbucks.
Buy 1 coffee, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know if it will.
So, Bert, what did you get towards the end of the week?
All right, this also shouldn't be a surprise to anybody here. We bought it there. I mean, I should have grabbed a lot more at the end of the week because the price fell, but I was excited to grab 2 shares of T.Rowe Price on February 8th. That was Tuesday, right?
It was
Get my days all mixed up here. 151.37. So we added 2 shares there, put in $302.73, adding $9.60 of income, because I think that was you know what, that's it. Now I'm going back thinking through my thought process here. You're seeing this live happening. Pretty sure that was right after the dividend increase, right?
Right after the increase. You just got a nice pop to the yield, so you didn't mind paying an extra buck.
No, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, hey, the dividend increase came through. Stock price isn't moving. In fact, I think it went down that day at the time. So you know what? I'm excited for the dividend increase, even if the market isn't. So keep adding 2 more shares.
And then I actually, you know, also bought T.Rowe. I bought them on that Tuesday as well, February 8th, at $150.99.
And you
edged Bert out. But then I bought 2 more shares on the last day of the week, one at $147, and then again at $144.31.
Pause it here for a second, everybody, because take a look at that there. I mean, Lanny bought 1 share of T.Rowe Price on the same day twice. The first one was $147. The next one was what, $2.69 cheaper at $144.31.
Oh, it's true. It's darn true.
Yeah, so you ended up 3 shares there. Your average cost basis for the week of your T.Rowe Price purchase, $147.43. That is phenomenal stuff there, Lanny. I
appreciate it. You know, added $14.40 to the forward dividend income for T.Rowe at an average yield of about 3.27%.
Man, T.Rowe Price. I mean, you would have asked me at the end of 2021, which company would we be loading up on over the last over the last month, like 6 weeks here, I would not have picked T.Rowe Price.
Well, T.Rowe Price, keep it on the watch list, keep it on the target. So, Bert, you want to summarize your dividend purchases here?
Yeah, unfortunately, that was it for me. This was a relatively quiet week, but in total, between the 2 shares total of Johnson & Johnson and the 2 shares of T.Rowe Price there, we added $645.55 to our portfolio and $18.08 of dividend income going forward at a yield of 2.80%. Nice. Let's start tallying them up for you, Lanny. Your list was a lot longer this last week. Let's start punching them in here.
I'm Santa Claus right now. We got Vanguard, VYM, Store Capital, STOR, Preferred Apartments, APTS, Starbucks, SBUX, T.Rowe, TROW. Total cost, total capital deployed out there buying these dividend stocks was $1,383. Then, my wife and I added $43.22 in forward dividend income at an average yield of 3.13%. 2 weeks in a row.
Back to back. So I will happily say thanks for carrying the load this week, because combined we were able to get over $2,000 once again in total. Yeah, we added $2,028 there in total dividend income between the 2 families. Again, Laney carried the load here this week, $61.30 between us.
Doesn't matter. It's all about adding to your passive income total like Bert did and with him and his family. What we did with our family, we're just adding to our dividend income totals. Guys, what stocks did you buy during the last week? What stocks are you buying right now? If you're still here on the channel, definitely don't hesitate to give this video a nice thumbs up.
Yeah, and we appreciate all the support. And just remember, everyone, keep investing, keep buying those income-producing assets. You don't have to overthink it. Just keep buying great quality dividend stocks that have shown over time they can continue increasing that dividend and helping you grow your income.
Guys, that was Bert the Hurt, and this was Lanny from the Dividend Diplomats.
Over and out.